Welcome back to DRAWPEDIA tutorials. Today I'm gonna teach how to draw Joey Unzipped from Fortnite. If you're new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. Now first of all, I'm gonna draw the antenna above her head with a line diagonally up to the right at that point. Sharp turn back downwards and turn it diagonally down to the left. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a line across in the middle point. And on the left side of that antenna, at the lower point, I'm going to draw a diagonal curved line across to the left and downwards. Sharp turn upwards and slightly to the right. And above that ending point on the right, curved line across to the left, diagonally down. Sharp turn back upwards and slightly to the right. On the left side of that hair, I'm gonna mirror the same shape of her antenna at that corner. And on the left side of that whole thing, at the lower point, V-shape across to the left. And another V-shape across on the left side of that. Turn it diagonally upwards to the right with a curved line. Continue that curved line across the top of her head to the right. Curve it back downwards on the right corner. And continue that curved line downwards on the right side of her head. All the way to the top of her ear and turn it slightly inwards at that corner. And from the right side of the right antenna, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards and slightly to the right to the ending point of her hair right there. Flare it slightly out and turn it downwards on her cheek. Turn it slightly inwards below her cheek. Same as the turn diagonally across to the left and to her chin. Mirror the same shape of her face on the left side below the hair. On her chin, I'm going to draw a short curved line across at that corner. Now for her right ear, below the hair at the outer corner, a small arch curve line to the right. Turn it downwards and slightly to the left. Turn it diagonally inwards with a curved line to the side of her face. Now on the left side of her head, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards at the outer corner on the left. Turn it diagonally inwards to the right. Below that, I'm going to mirror the same shape of her ear, similar to the right ear. Inside of her face, I'm going to draw her eyebrow in the middle point off center to the right, a short line downwards at that corner. Turn it across to the right and slightly up. Curved line across to the right. Repeat that same set of curved line for the upper line of her eyebrow. Below that, I'm going to draw the upper line of her eye at the inner corner with a curved line upwards at that point. Curved line across to the right. Same as turn diagonally downwards to the right at the outer corner of her eye. Curl it upwards at the outer corner. For the lower line of her eye, I'm going to draw from the same inner corner. At this lower point, curved line across to the right. Turn it diagonally upwards on the right side right here. Inside of the eye, I'm going to draw a circular shape in the middle point for her pupil. Above the eye, I'm going to draw an arch curve line from the inner corner of her eye to the right. Below the eye, at the lower right corner, I'm going to draw a short line diagonally down at that point. Mirror the whole eyebrow shape and the eye shape on the left side of her head. At the inner corner of her eye, below the eyebrow, I'm going to draw a short line downwards and slightly to the middle of her face. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Below the eye in the middle, I'm going to draw the tip of her nose with a small U-curved line across, and at the side of that, curved line downwards on both the left and right. Now below the nose, I'm going to draw her mouth with curved line across from the left corner to the right corner of her mouth. From the same corner on the left, I'm going to draw the upper lips with curved line diagonally across to the right and slightly up. Same is going to turn downwards in the middle of her mouth. Mirror that same shape of the upper lips on the right side. And for her lower lips, below that whole thing, I'm going to draw a curved line across in the middle point. Below her head, I'm going to draw her neck on the left with curved line downwards. Flare it slightly out to the left at the base of the neck. Mirror that same curved line on the right side. And in between those two shapes, I'm going to draw a curved line across at the upper corner. And below that from the left, a short curved line across to the middle. Turn it diagonally up to the right, off center to the left right there. A short curved line across to the right. Turn it diagonally down to the right. Curved line across to the outer corner of her neck. Below that whole thing, I'm gonna mirror the whole set of line at this lower point. Below that set of line at the outer corner, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line downwards to the right on the left, across to the right, turn it diagonally upwards on the right side. Now from the base of her neck, curved line diagonally out to the outer corner and slightly down. I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side as well. And above that line, I'm gonna draw at the side of her neck, diagonal line upwards to the outer corner, across to the left, turn it diagonally down to the left. Inside of that shape, I'm gonna trace the same outline along the edges. Now for a shoulder pad at the ending point on the left, slightly above, diagonal line across to the right and downwards. Turn it downwards and slightly to the left, across to the left, same as can turn downwards. At the ending point above, diagonal line downwards to the left at that point, same as can turn downwards. Turn it diagonally inwards to the right and slightly down. Diagonal line downwards to the left on her arm right there. And on her elbow point, another curved line downwards and slightly flare it out. Turn it back inwards to her glove at the lower point. Below her shoulder pad at the inner corner, a short curved line downwards at that point. And at the inner corner of the shoulder pad above, curved line across to the right. And at that ending point, I'm going to draw a small arch curved line. And from the side of that arch curved line, diagonal curved line downwards to the middle of her outfit on both ending points. And mirror that same set of shape on the right side. Above that whole thing, I'm going to draw a line across at that corner. And above that line across, from the left, diagonal line upwards to the right, across to the right, turn it back diagonally downwards to the right. Below that set of line, I'm going to repeat that same set of line again along the edge. And below that whole thing on the left, curved line diagonally down at the side of her outfit right there to the left. Same is going to turn inwards to the right at the lower point. Curved line diagonally up to the middle. An arch curved line across to the right side of her outfit. And mirror that same set of line on the right side. Inside of that shape, off center to the left at the lower point, curved line diagonally up to the left. Mirror that same line on the right side. Below that whole thing, off center to the left, diagonal line downwards to the right at that corner, a line across to the right and turn it back diagonally upwards to the right. Below that, at the lower left corner, Curve line diagonally down to the right at that point. Turn it diagonally up to the right. Curve line across to the right. Mirror that same set of line on the right side of her outfit. Inside of that shape, above that set of line off center to the left, I'm going to draw a diagonal curve line upwards to the left at that corner. And on the right side of that, at the lower point, short line across to the right. Turn it diagonally down to the right. Mirror that same set of shape on the right side. On the left side of her outfit, I'm going to draw her waist with curve line downwards and turn it inwards. Flare it back out to the left at this lower point. And below her waist right there, diagonal curve line downwards to the right. Turn it downwards and slightly to the left. Turn it back diagonally upwards to the left. From that ending point, diagonal line upwards to the right. Inside of that shape at the lower point, off center to the right. Diagonal line upwards to the left. Across to the left and downwards. Turn it downwards diagonally to the right. Mirror the same set of shape on the right side of her waist. Above her tummy, from the left corner, I'm going to draw a V shape across to the right corner. And below that shape, I'm going to align downwards all the way to the lower point at that corner. V shape across to the left corner. And from the same point, another V shape across to the right. Above her waist on the left, a short line diagonally up to the right at that corner. Arch curve line to the right and downwards. Turn it back diagonally down to the left. Below that, a short line across to the right at that corner. Turn it diagonally down to the right. Turn it downwards. Turn it diagonally down to the left. Mirror that same set of line on the right side of her outfit. Now below that whole thing, I'm gonna draw a curve line downwards and flare it slightly out to the left. Turn it downwards to her knee point and slightly inwards. Now for the middle of her leg, I'm gonna draw a short line across at that corner. And from the ending point on the left, I'm gonna draw the inner line of her left leg with curve line downwards. Turn it outwards to the left on her knee point. Below her knee point, another curve line downwards, flare it slightly out and turn it back downwards and to her ankle. Mirror the same curve line for the left side of the lower leg. Below the ankle point, flare it slightly out to the left at that corner. Turn it downwards, curve line across to the right. Turn it diagonally up. Turn it upwards and flare it out to the right. Turn it back inwards diagonally to her ankle point. Below that whole thing on the right, a line downwards at that corner. Curve line across to the left. Inside of her boots, I'm going to draw at the lower point the base with curve line across from the left to the right. And on her ankle on the left, curve line across to the middle point and slightly upwards. Mirror that same curve line on the right side. Above that set of line in the middle point, a line upwards. Turn it sideways on the left and right and slightly up. Turn it upwards and slightly to the outer corner on both sides. Across to the outer point on both ending points. Above that set of shape from the right corner, short curve line across to the middle and slightly down. Turn it downwards and diagonally to the right. Short line across to the left. Turn it back diagonally upwards to the left. across to the left and slightly down, turn it downwards and slightly to the middle, V-shape across to the left side, and mirror the whole thing on the left side of her leg. Below that set of line at the side, I'm gonna trace the same line in the middle right here. And above that set of line, I'm gonna draw a line across at this upper corner. Now for her knee pad, I'm gonna draw a curved line upwards at this upper corner. Turn it diagonally down to the right with a curved line. Turn it downwards and flare it out to the right. Turn it back diagonally inwards to the left and down. Curved line across to the left. Turn it diagonally upwards to the left right there. Above the knee pad on the right corner, I'm going to draw a small rectangular shape right there. And above the knee pad in the middle point, diagonal line upwards to the right. Curved line diagonally up to the left at that corner. Repeat that same diagonal curved line again, slightly below that at that point. Now from the inner line of her leg, I'm going to draw a diagonal line upwards to the left at that point. Curved line diagonally up to the left. Turn it upwards. Short line across to the left. From the same point, I'm going to draw another similar line. Turn it further away at this upper corner. Extend it upwards and slightly to the right. Curved line across to the left and diagonally up. From the upper corner of that ending point, diagonal line downwards to the left and down. And slightly to the left side of that, another similar line at that corner. From the inner corner of her thigh, I'm going to draw a diagonal curved line upwards to the left at that point. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side. In between those two lines, a line across in the middle point right there. I'm gonna mirror the whole thing on the right side. Now for the inner line of her arm, I'm gonna extend the line at the inner corner downwards, and at that ending point, a line downwards and slightly to the right to her elbow point. On her elbow point, another curved line downwards and flare it slightly out. turn it back inwards to her wrist, and on her wrist I'm going to draw a curved line across at that corner to the outer point. Flare it out diagonally down on both sides. Turn it back diagonally down on both sides, and a curved line across from the left ending point to the right. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a curved line across from the left to the right. Below that whole thing from the right corner, curved line downwards, an oval shape on her knuckle at that corner, and below the knuckle, a line downwards. Turn it diagonally in to the left, semicircular turn to the left and up. Turn it upwards and slightly to the right. Turn it upwards and slightly to the left. Extend it downwards to the inner corner of her thumb. Sharp turn downwards on her thumb and slightly to the left. Semicircular turn to the left and turn it back up. Extend it upwards and flare it slightly out. Semicircular turn inwards to the right on her wrist. Between her finger and her thumb, I'm gonna repeat the same shape of the finger again on the right corner right there, and another one on the left side of that. Below the knuckle on the right, diagonal line upwards to the left, and another similar line above that at that point. Above her wrist, I'm going to draw a curved line upwards at the inner corner and slightly to the left. Turn it diagonally up to the left. Mirror the same shape of the arm on the left side. Now for the pattern on her left arm, diagonal line upwards to the left from the inner corner. At that point, repeat that same line again from the outer corner on the left at this lower point. Turn it downwards to her wrist at the inner corner. Above that whole thing on the right side, a line upwards and slightly to the right. Turn it diagonally up to the right. Repeat that same diagonal line again slightly above that from the inner corner. Extend it out to the left. Turn it diagonally across to the right and downwards. On her right shoulder, I'm gonna mirror the same shape at that corner, similar to the left side. And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time.